what's up, y'all, and welcome to What We Finna Watch with Jay and Tracy. I am Jay.
And I am Tracy.
What up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. We are here with our season finale.
We made it. And I just want to say that I am a person of many ideas, and I admit one of my faults is I don't always follow through with those ideas. Some ideas I do, but some I don't. So I am very proud of us that we consistently did this for 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And we're coming back for season 2.
Yes.
Even better. Better produced.
Yes.
All those things. Better episodes.
Yes.
So I'm excited for that.
Yes, I am excited too. We learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I will say we learned a lot, and I am proud of us as well for, I'm the same way, Tracy. I have brilliant ideas. Okay, I'm a Gemini. We always thinking of something. You hear me?
I'm a creative Pisces.
I should be a millionaire with all the ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they come effortlessly, right? But I don't always execute them.
Yeah.
And with this, I was just like, you know what? I was already doing my podcast or just finished my podcast, and I was trying to decide if I was going to do another season of that. But then this came up, and this opportunity just dropped, you know what I'm saying, in my spirit. And I was just like, Tracy, let's do a show. Like, or let's have the conversation. And then I was like, let's do a show, And I'm just really glad that you were available for it, like for real, because I know everybody has family, have obligations and stuff. I'm the only one seems like with just me and the dog. You know what I'm saying? But I just be like, so I can move freely and do the thing. Stop, Nova, please, thank you. Licking the corn. But yeah, so I'm just glad that you were available. So I appreciate you for being available and excited to do it. And so that allowed us to execute. That helped me accountable.
Yes.
So I appreciate it. I learned a lot, man. Yes. I'm ready for season 2. I really am. I really am. It's gonna be even better.
It is. Yeah. I'm excited. We are 2 girls from Lansing, Michigan.
Straight up.
Same high school. Never spoke in high school because she's way older than me. She's older than my oldest brother.
I am 43. I really am. That's what it is.
Well, we won't go there.
Yo, that clip is so shady.
It's so accurate.
It's so accurate.
We gotta do that.
Yo, we gotta.
You definitely 43.
We need to do that. A voiceover. You know how we do it. We're gonna do the voiceover. Yes, be ready for it. TikTok and IG. We're gonna do it
because she definitely is older than me. But I was just a little freshman, so I wasn't talking to her. I was in my own little world. Yes, but it's funny because I'm like, when we connected, it was like I think it's because it's a Lansing thing. Yeah. Like when you see other people from Lansing outside of Lansing, you automatically like, hey, how you doing?
For real.
Ain't never talked.
Never talked. Because my brother even said that the other day when we were talking and we were talking about the show. He was like, yo, that's great. He said, I didn't know you knew Tracy. I said, I didn't. I said, I didn't. I just remember seeing her at school.
Right.
Seeing you guys and stuff like that. I was more cool with his friends and stuff, Yeah. And so I was just like, so I didn't know. I was like, I just remember seeing her and stuff. And I was just like, and I told him how we ran into each other at the wine fest. And I was just like, and it was just like, I don't know why I thought Lansing, but I knew I was in Atlanta. Because I remember I was like, yo, what are you doing here? Like, I didn't know you were here. It was so crazy. But I was so happy that I was like, she's
here. Yeah. and we just clicked. Right. So I'm happy that we have started this and we can keep this going because I love chit-chatting with you and just on a regular, but I love chit-chatting on film too.
Yes, for sure. Our yapping selves, this is our outlet. This is what we need. So we're
at the end of the week.
At the end of the week, being an adult, working a 9 to 5, dealing with dogs and the world.
Teenagers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have a teenager.
She has a teenager, and I'm just like, so you need this. So this is.
Yes.
I enjoy it. So again, thank you again, Tracy. For real, I'm looking forward to continuing on with this because I think we got something good. I really do. I really do. This is what when I finally tell people like what it is that we do, and they're like, oh my God, yes, and I'm like, you really want to watch? Like, I guess because it's sad because I'm so used to people not supporting things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just, but it's people that, people I meet on TikTok, never met in person. They're like, I got to catch up with your podcast. And I'm like, okay. And then I'll be like, wait, you mean mine and I'm thinking they're talking about this one.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Then I'm like, wait, which one are you talking about?
Right.
Because I'm like, my mind right now is on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, the one with just you. And I was like, no. You got to get into this one. I was like, we talk about everything, Black shows, movies, all the things. And they're like, oh, I love stuff like that. Boom.
Yes.
So thank you. Thank y'all for real. TikTok, our cousins.
Yes. Thanks to our cousins
Man.
and our supporters. On YouTube.
Yes.
We do notice right now we're still working with a little bit of y'all,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what? Those be the people, the day one people are the people who share, are the people that we don't have to say, hey, do you mind liking him?
I be
like
feeling
you
like
guys
I'm
are here
begging.
because you want to be here.
Right.
And I really, really, really,
Bruh.
really appreciate you.
We do.
Seriously, from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, I second that, because that's why I tell y'all every episode, thank y'all. Because I don't care how big we get, I'm always going to say thank y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't get nowhere without y'all.
Yeah.
Because where we trying to take this, we need y'all. We need TikTok. We need YouTube. We need y'all to share this everywhere. And just say, hey, we just two chicks that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We knew kids on the block. All right. And I think we cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we cool. You know what I'm saying? So just pull up with us. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for real.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, let's get into the season finale.
Yes.
What better way? Well, first of all, we changed the season finale episode because the Oscar nominations came out.
That is true.
And Sinners broke the record for the most nominations ever.
16.
That is huge.
That is. I wish I had reached
for
the button.
all of us. Yes,
Woo!
that was huge for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan of Ryan Coogler.
Absolutely.
Ryan Coogler makes me kick myself in my ass and be like, "Girl, you could have done that." Now, mind you, I still be writing my films, and I'm still, here. But knowing that he never changed, like the way he speaks, the way he walks, the way he presents himself is so authentically Black.
I love. Yes, he is
so
such
authentically Oakland
Black. I mean, like when I say, and I don't mean this in a.
I know what you about to say.
He is he is a nigga, and I love it. But he's not. He's that nigga.
Yes, he's that nigga.
I love him because every time he talks, he make me be like, I stop.
Yes, it makes me not want to code switch ever.
I love that. Ryan Coogler. Let Ryan Coogler be our example and that show us we don't have to code switch to do anything that we want to do. That we not even that we want to do, that we are more than capable and able of doing. Stay your course. Be who you are. Mm-hmm. Be authentic. That's why I love him.
Seriously.
Like I'm so glad you brought that up.
It's never anybody in the room that looks like him. When he's in the room amongst his director, comrades and things, they don't look like him at all. They don't sound like him. They're not his age. No. It's so many things. So they didn't have his upbringing, all that stuff.
I love it.
So shout out to Ryan Coogler, everybody who was involved in the film Sinners. But we could not end this season without talking about Sinners.
Yeah, Sinners. Yeah, because when it came out, we didn't have the show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we have this show and we can talk about, anything we want to, goddamn, from new, old, whatever. But Sinners, I love the 16 nominations.
Crazy.
I have never heard of any popular movie having that many nominations.
It was well deserved.
It really
was well deserved. I don't care. It was, when I saw it, I said, and I don't say this often, I'm a film snob, okay? I was like, this might be the best movie I've ever seen.
I agree.
And I mean, I've seen some really great films. I think Shawshank Redemption is one of the best films I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Oh my God.
It's a good movie.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
And I just saw that. That shit was great.
That shit was good. I love Goodfellas.
That was cinema.
Yeah.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
Oh my God. Yo.
Cinema.
Oh,
man. So
man.
it was Color Purple, one of the best films I've ever seen. So Sinners was one of the best films that I've ever seen, and I will always stay true to that. That I've watched it a dozen times, and I'm like, this shit's still good.
It's so good.
You don't get that with modern day films as much as you did with in the past with nostalgic films.
Yeah. Especially like in the 90s, you know, that stuff started fading off. And I hate that because it's like now they just put movies out. Everything is just so sad and so bland.
And they try to convince you that it's good.
Yes. And I'm like,
no.
I thought, okay.
This ain't entertaining.
Yo, I thought it was just me. I'd be like, yo, y'all really, this is not good. What are y'all talking about? Like, they be having me thinking something wrong with me. I'm like, is something wrong with me? Am I just like not able to connect with certain things? Or
movies don't be good.
No, they just don't be good. And y'all be hyping up a lot of shit. And I think, we
won't say no names.
You read my mind. You read my mind. We not gonna say no names. I was just about to say, I think y'all go off of the name of a person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that alone, yes, it will make me see a movie. If I see anybody that I like I'm starting a show. I can't even. Is it called The Beauty? Because Ryan Murphy.
And
I
lasted 20 minutes.
Oh shit.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn.
Because I like Ryan Murphy too.
Yeah, so Ryan Murphy. If I see Ryan Murphy, I know
I'll give it a shot.
Yes, and then because there's certain people Ryan Murphy is always going to keep in his productions, like Sarah Paulson and things like that.
Evan Peters.
Yes, Evan Peters. When I saw that on the credit, I was like,
I'll watch anything with Evan Peters.
Okay, so but I had to turn it off to watch Sinner, so I didn't get into it. But anyway, so again, when I see a movie with a name that I like or support, I'm going to watch it. Now, when I get into it, when I open up that movie and it's not good, I'm going to say it's not good.
Right.
Y'all need to be honest about some of these movies that y'all said are good. They're not.
Right.
Just because of the certain person or people in the movie. Let's just be straight up. It wasn't good.
Right.
And y'all can read between them lines.
It's relative too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody, you like what you like and you don't like. Because I've heard people say they hated Sinners and they don't understand why people like it. And I don't understand that. But sometimes some people try to hate something that they're like, they want to be contrarian.
Go against the grain. Yeah.
So whatever. But I'm here to say that I don't have nothing but good things to say about that damn movie. And I can't wait to this deep dive.
Yeah, we getting into it right now.
Yes.
Cheers, friend.
Yes, cheers. We got the cup water.
We got the cup. Tracy brought out.
I haven't been drinking, first of all.
So
I had a dry January.
Yeah, she did. Good job. Give it up
Thank
to her.
You.
She did. I can attest to it.
I'm going to have a dry February.
Okay.
But since this is the first day of Black History Month.
Oh, yeah. Happy motherfucking Black History Month. Yes. We are watering it up.
Yes. We talking about we're talking about a black film.
Yes.
With black people.
Yes. On the first day. Ain't that crazy how that came about?
Yes. So we're going to have a cocktail today.
Yes, we are.
Then I'm putting the cocktails away. I'll probably have that second one tonight.
Okay.
While I'm watching Baddies. Or whatever. Don't judge me, y'all. I'll be like, girl, I gotta turn my brain off sometime.
Yeah. Okay, so sidebar. So you know how we always talk about, we turn on just a random.
Yeah.
So I've gone back to 3 shows.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one I went back to was 20s. I love 20s.
Okay, I've never seen that.
You never seen 20s?
But I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. They only had 2 seasons. It made me so mad. So somebody was talking about that
on BET Plus, right?
It might still be. Okay. I watch it on Paramount.
Okay.
So everybody was talking about it actually today on social media. It was like that was the the most recent good producing LGBTQ because one of the main characters, she's masked. She's
gotcha.
It's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
So I finished that one, and I went back to Insecure.
Okay. Yes.
So I'm watching that now.
I want to rewatch that.
And I just started watching again The Chi.
Okay. The beginning of The Chi was so different than
the end. Different. Like I'm watching it. I'm like, all of these people were in this show.
It's a totally different.
And then they narrowed it down to like 10 people. for the rest of it.
We'll talk about the Shy day because that show went left for me.
Yeah, okay.
And so, I'll tell you when it went left.
All right. So that's where I'm at now. Those are my I just don't, because everything, as we know, like all the things we watch is white people coming up missing and they murdering their spouse or keeping people in the dungeon and shit like that. I don't always want to watch all that. So
yeah, I watch some things to just take my brain off of stuff. And Zeus Network, as much as I judge them for the things,
you need mindless shit.
I feel like sometimes you watch things to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like not in a judgy way, but like I don't act like that or relate to any of that. So sometimes it's interesting to watch. Like I used to sometimes watch Honey Boo Boo. I don't relate to the people.
I did watch
at the beginning when I was like, this is just fascinating. Some things are just fascinating. So
I watch some shit like you said, if it's on, I don't have Zeus Network.
The Swamp Show with them swamp people getting in. Yeah, like they just random shit.
What? Like
the alligator hunters.
Oh yeah. They got me hooked on 60 Days in.
Okay, I love 60 Days.
I am hooked on 60 Days in. Right? These motherfuckers is crazy.
Girl, you gotta binge all the seasons.
Yeah,
the show
I'm
is
on
good.
A&E. I'm on A&E.com. Yeah, I'm watching it.
Great show.
So anyway, so that's we need mindless shit like that. And so going back and rewatching stuff that I'm like, even though I've seen it before, I'm catching things. And it's cool to watch it because that show came out 2017, The Shy.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's almost 10 years old already. So when I was watching it, I was just like, and I'm seeing the styles, and I'm like, okay, I could see the styles during that time. I just like it for nostalgia, if anything. But yeah, so let's get into Sinners. Okay, where we starting at?
And so I took a little bit of notes, but all right. So Sinners. Sinners opens up. If you don't know what Sinners is about, I'm not about to explain it. Okay?
You should know by now.
You should watch it because I'm about to spoil the fuck out of the movie. Yeah. Right?
Sorry, not sorry.
At all. So Sinners opens up with a boy pulling up to a church. In a red nice red car. He is bruised, bloody, dirty, everything. He has scratches on his face. He walks in and it's his father's church. And he doesn't even say a word. His father yells out, Sammy, goes to him and tells him, you got to put them sinning ways away. You have to drop the guitar, son. And he's holding a broken guitar
neck.
Yes,
the neck of the guitar.
Thank you for saying neck because I didn't know what it was called.
I got you.
But the neck of the guitar. And one thing I noticed about the shot yesterday was when they shoot him holding the guitar like this, just his hand, his arm. And at the end of the guitar, you can see in the background on the wall a cross. And so it's like, it's right at the end of it. It shows the guitar and it shows the cross right there at the tail end of it. It was a beautiful shot and very intentional. Yeah. Very intentional.
Yeah, that's intentional.
So you're like, oh, Sinners. And then it starts. It says one day prior. So the day before, you see Sammy out in the cotton fields. He's working early to hit his quota so he can hang out with his cousins. His cousins is coming to town. He said, I'm out here. Okay, I'm off this plantation. Let me go. And, they're very poor, very humble experience. I mean, they're basically, it's post-slavery, but it's still slavery. Yeah. Because they're sharecroppers. It's still slavery.
Picking cotton.
It's still very much slavery.
Yeah, very much.
So his cousins come to town. And we see them about to meeting up with this white man to buy this building.
Yeah.
You see twins. Michael B. Jordan plays twins. And damn if he don't play the fuck out of them twins.
I said I wanted to meet both of them. I was like, I want them to be my cousins.
Yes.
How do
I'm like,
you
which
play?
one you like more? I kind of like... I kind of would be up on Stack. I think
I couldn't
Stack smiled a little bit more.
Okay,
like Smoke never smiled. He does not smile.
Okay, see, Smoke would be the one I would want to meet.
Meet, yeah,
and be cool with.
Nah, he's scary.
I like Smoke.
I like Stack.
Yeah.
Hey, Stack. He was smile. He seemed like but see, that's why I be getting played.
Yeah.
Wait. Because he seemed like he played. play me.
Come on, friend.
I'm saying.
Well, at least you know now, so you can be better prepared.
Okay. He just
Crazy
he grinning all in my face.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It got your ass.
right, got me.
Got your
Okay.
bitch.
but we quickly find out that they are different.
Yes.
They act different. They walk different. They talk differently. They wear different hats. Their hats were actually significant. Did you know about the hats?
I didn't know about them, but
so
the
the story of the smokestack twins is that they went to Chicago. They basically was playing two people.
Yeah.
I mean, one person.
Yeah.
So one of them was with the Irish gang, one was with the Italian mob, and they was playing two sides against the middle and robbed both of them. So,
okay, I was always wondering what the story. When did that story come in?
Well, one of them, they say like you was with the Irish mob, you were with the Italian, but they say it. They say it, but you figure it out because one had Irish beer and then like Italian wine or something like. Yeah, they were like stealing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, what did they do?
I think this was around Prohibition too. So it was like, yes, and then one has I want to say Smoke has the Italian like paperboy hat. And then Stack has the Italian fedora.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you. Because even when I was watching it again, I was like, okay, I don't remember, because let me tell you, I'll come back to that. But I didn't know. Like I kept saying, I was like, what is their story? Like what were they doing in Chicago? And then what made them come back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I was like, okay.
They had basically pit those gangs, basically set them up to where they thought this one thought they were stealing from this one and whatever, and then they just got out of Dodge.
Got you. They smooth. I like
they were
even
smooth
more
with the way that they played that. One of them, were they both in the military? Both of them went to the war, or just one?
I don't know. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because he has trimmers. So you remember Smoke? He can't roll his cigarettes. I don't think Julia saw the movie.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you how I saw it. Okay, go ahead. I did.
Julia's like, what?
No, and usually I pay attention to detail. I pay attention to detail in person. Like we can go somewhere, and then when we leave, I'll tell you. I'll be like, "Did you?" And y'all be like, "I didn't." I'm like, "Y'all ain't pay attention to that." But it's crazy that I pay attention. I had gardened a lot, okay? When I went to the movie, that's why I was like, I'm going to wait and tell y'all how I saw it. When I went to the movie, I took myself on a date when it was in theaters. Anytime I go to the movie, I'm a garden before I go.
Okay, me too.
Right, so, and I had a gummy.
Okay, well, that's taking it too far. You wasn't trying to watch the movie. The movie was trying to watch your ass.
No, because I know how to function on both. I do both, and at the same damn time. But I don't. And so that's why when I watched it again, that's what I was telling you. Like I was like, I just wasn't really in the mood to. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it again. But I do know the movie. But it's certain specifics.
And so many specifics.
So now,
all this means something. One thing about Beyonce and Ryan Coogler is they're going to be intentional.
Facts.
Okay? They're going to be intentional. Pay attention to everything. Okay? So when they are waiting for the white man to come so they can buy the piece of the building or whatever, Stack hands Smoke a cigarette.
Yeah,
a rolled cigarette.
Yeah, he rolled it.
Because Smoke cannot roll his own cigarette.
So I didn't know that was the reason.
Yes, because he has trimmers.
See,
so
I just thought it was, hey, I just rolled up, I hit it, and you hit it. Like,
because not to skip to the end, but at the end, he's frustrated when he's out there all by himself. He can't roll his cigarette.
I remember
he's just
seeing
sitting
that.
there like, and he crumbles it up because he can't roll it.
Okay, I didn't know that was why. Okay, but
and he asked the guy right before when he's landing, he said, "You got a cigarette?" And he's like, "Man, you whatever," right? Yeah. So he just wanted to smoke. Yeah. That's his name was Smoke. Smoke couldn't smoke without his brother, but he couldn't. He couldn't smoke without his brother. His brother rolled all his cigarettes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, one thing about that was a common theme that I noticed in this recent rewatch was when the twins get with Sammy and they go find the truck that's hidden with all the liquor. Number one, when the rattlesnake appears, it's Stack who throws the knife to Smoke, and Smoke chops it in the head and kills it.
Okay.
That's foreshadowing for sure. That's telling you what's going to happen, because Smoke kills the snake. Okay. Then I was a film major, so I'll be analyzing the hell out of shit.
I just watched the shit, and I do pick up shit. She making me feel like I gotta do goddamn shrooms.
You gotta watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it again.
So
tonight
he says,
to get all of this stuff.
He says to him, he's like, well, we have to take the truck, to the thing, we gotta go get. They had to split up, and he's like, well, somebody gotta watch your ass, like, cause who gonna watch the truck? They were like, who gonna watch the truck while you in there talking to the Childs, the Asian family? Yeah. And he's like, instead of Smoke saying, hey, Sammy, you come with me so you can watch the truck, he didn't trust his brother to go alone to go pick up Delta Slim and cornbread and all that. He said, Sammy, you go watch my brother and make sure that he doesn't get into any trouble. Sometimes he don't pay attention to what's going on.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He said, I'll figure it out, but he needs supervision.
Okay.
Because he always watched out for his brother. He didn't trust his brother to watch out for himself at all. So that's another part of the foreshadowing of who gets bit, who gets, when he wasn't watching him, he's the one that got bit. Smoke is always careful, but Stack.
Now I did catch that, like when he did get bit. When I was in the theater, I was like, damn. The one time that they weren't together, he got bit.
Yeah.
I did. I picked that up.
Nobody was watching him.
Nobody was watching him. I did pick that. I was like, damn, they weren't even together. The one time.
And he's easily, he's easily tricked and things like that. And Smoke is naturally skeptical of everything. He's very skeptical. He's very, the way
you're gonna ask, inquisitive.
The way even the relationship between Stack and Mary was very in your face, very not aggressive, but they spoke without thinking to each other. Yeah. The conversations between Annie and Smoke were very slow,
and they were coded as hell.
And they thought about what they said before they said it.
It was predicted. It was very predictive. Okay. Go ahead.
That's brilliant. Not only brilliant writing, but brilliant acting.
Brilliant.
Because you see it, I'm like, oh, these are really two people. They don't act the same. The things that Stack said, Smoke would never say.
And that's funny, like, because for real, I forgot that Smoke and Stack were the same person.
You do forget.
I forgot. I really thought that they were two different individuals, like two different actors. I forgot that was Michael B. Jordan playing him.
Yeah.
Both of them.
It's very...
He did a great...
He did a great job.
He did a great job.
So you see Stack go and he has Sammy in the car. He hears Sammy sing for the first time. Yeah. Sammy's voice, Miles Caton.
Okay, so let's just do a sidebar. So Miles is...
You know him from church?
I don't know him personally, but I know him from church. Yes. Okay. So his mother.
Yeah. Gospel singer, right?
Amazing. His mom and his mom's sister.
Yeah. They sang background and for R&B and all kinds of stuff too.
So his mother is Timony, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, because I know it's Timony and Anisha. I don't know which one. I want to say Timony is his mom.
Okay.
Both just beautiful. So Timony, sang with Hezekiah Walker back in the day, and she sang with Kurt Carr, and then Anisha did stuff with Kirk Franklin. He comes from a family of singers, and it's so funny to hear his voice. He is a baritone. Yes. And I'm like, and he's been a baritone ever since he was a teenager. Boy. Yeah, yes. So I really knew, like, just to hear him, he sang background for her. Her Her is the one who told him to audition for
she did.
Sinners. And I'm like, what? Like, you don't hear about, that's why listen.
They couldn't have casted a better person.
They couldn't have casted him. When I saw him
he needs
in
an Oscar.
Listen, he better get an Oscar.
I don't think he's nominated. I think the supporting actor nomination went to Delroy. Which
Okay.
I'll take that.
But I'll allow
he
it.
is nominated though for best song. So I don't know if he'll win it if the performer gets it too. But I know Raphael Sadiq was the writer.
Oh, okay.
I lied to you when he sings I lied to you.
Okay.
So I think the performer also gets the Oscar.
I think they do.
So he is nominated for the singing, which is enough for me.
Which is enough. You're getting something. I'm leaving here with something from this movie. Goddamn. Yeah, you're leaving here with something. So when I saw that, the church community supported more than anything because of Miles, because Miles's voice is. Ooh, I can't wait to see what he does more with acting and with his music, because he has an amazing voice.
Oh, it's so
and
good.
He embodied that character in that voice during that time. His voice fit that time.
Yes, it was Muddy Waters.
It was God.
It was just so
it gave
bluesy, Mississippi Delta,
soulish,
like,
bluesy. It gave you all of the feels.
I believed
for blues. Yes.
Everything.
Yep.
Everything.
I forgot. Let me tell you something about everybody that played in that movie. Made me forget that this was a current movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They made me think I was watching a movie in that time. Like, this is an old movie. Y'all did a hell of a job with that shit.
Hell of a job.
Like, for real. I was just like, oh shit, wait. This is we in 2025. Okay, because it really made me feel like the teacher rolled in the cart with the VCR, and she said, "Watch this movie. This movie is from this, especially like during Black History Month. We always watch so many movies in Black History Month instead of y'all teaching us shit. So like, watch this movie from slavery or from the plant, social studies type shit." I forgot it was in 2025. I was like, y'all did a hell in Miles's man. He made me feel
every note.
Like, yes, I just saw him singing and picking cotton.
Yeah.
His character, like, even though we didn't see him picking
and he
cotton,
was writing the song at that time. He was humming the melody to I Lied to You and everything. And this time I finally, because I've always kind of focused on that scene in general, but I never focused on the lyrics. And I'm like, that's such a well-written song that Raphael wrote. First of all, Raphael Sadiq is so underrated.
Come on now.
He did the score for Insecure.
Yes.
He did. He's just done so much shit.
He's an amazing
besides
producer.
just Tony, and his own projects.
Yes.
He does so much for film.
Sadiq. Yes.
And the lyrics for that were so perfect. Mm-hmm. And that is what a blues song would be. That was what he was really going through. His dad was trying to get him to stay and become a preacher and, play for the Lord and things like that. And he said, I got to do this. I lied to you.
Yeah.
You want me to do this? So I lied to you. Uh-huh. And it was exactly what a blues song would be. Yeah. So let's introduce Delta Slim. So they're riding. Here's, Sammy sing. Sammy is already gonna perform. Mm-hmm. They gotta go get Delta Slim. Delta Slim is an old drunk, but he can play the blues. He's known. Yes, they know that musician. He panhandles and plays the blues for people, just probably for a drink. And he gets approached by them, and they tell him, I think he told him he's going to pay him $20 that night, plus all the cold beers he could get. Yep. He like, oh, shit.
That's That's easy.
Yeah, because $20 was
a lot of money back then. You tell me $20, I'm going to tell you can kiss my ass.
Yeah, he like, all right, but Delroy Lindo.
Yes, I love him.
First of all, he raised me.
Yeah,
because Crooklyn, that's my dad.
Yeah, I love him so much.
That's my dad.
I love him.
Miss Kumish Mimish. I love Delroy Lindo. Okay, He was a Leah daddy in Romeo Must Die.
Oh, okay.
He was the stepdad, Chris Brown stepdaddy on This Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's so many
And he's the dad on was it that show on Hulu with Carrie
Oh yeah,
Washington.
yep, he
And
is.
I watch it because of him.
Delroy, and he's a British. You didn't know that?
What do you mean?
He's not from America. You didn't know that?
I didn't know because I just saw him on Good Morning America this last week, and
I don't think he has an accent.
Oh,
anymore.
okay. Because I was gonna
He's
say
definitely not American.
Really.
So that's what makes his role. When I found out he wasn't American, I said, "Huh?" Because I found out a few years ago. But remember his character, like in Malcolm X, and then like he was like the Jamaican or the Haitian,
okay.
like
Because that's what I'm saying.
But he played so many things. But in Sinners, he did things that were so authentically old Black foundational American that I'm like, how did you know that?
Yeah,
your grandfather didn't act like this. He wasn't from America. And there's a different way that when he does this little part, when he goes like that.
Yes.
I'm like,
because that's a different culture. That's a different
culture.
Nationality. Oh, God.
So that, to me, even when they said, well, what did you do with the money? And he said, I drank it and flipped the flask and that was my Uncle Yak. Shout out to my Uncle Yak. But I'm saying, like,
I am sitting here blown away. Like, I'm feeling like, yo, let me tell you something. Because you know how oh gosh, okay. No, I'm being for real. Like,
Take your time, Pastor.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to be serious or deep, but this is what I feel like. I'm learning. Mm-hmm. What you feel is really a reason why you feel what you feel. Mm-hmm. And then I've always felt he was I was like, it's something about him. Every time I've seen him on anything, I was like, he possesses this, he embodies this certain type of, I don't want to say power, but like aura.
Yes.
That I just chalked it up.
Born to be an actor.
This is what I chalked it up to. I never thought he was, from overseas. I thought he was just a old school, older Black, because those older Black actors, they're different. Like, I'm not talking about just a Denzel. I'm talking about a little older than Denzel.
Yeah,
they carry
like
themselves.
The Samuel L.
Yes, so that's what I put him as. Now it makes sense.
He's
with him being a British,
ridiculous.
I watch a lot of British shows and movies.
They are
something about
they
them.
Study. I'm sorry. Ooh. They know how to study.
They do.
Because Damson Idris played the fuck out of Franklin. Okay.
I didn't know that dude wasn't from here either. By the way, But did he said he studied.
He had a dialect coach to learn how to speak. That was Dub C, the rapper.
It was Dub C. Okay, yeah. I was like, I know he had somebody from out there.
But just learning how to move, it's a different culture. So the fact that Delta Slim's character was so authentic, you would think he just said, oh, I'm just going to act like my Uncle Earl. No, he didn't have an Uncle Earl that was born in Mississippi. I got uncles that was born in Mississippi, but grandparents and things like that. So that's not even his culture. So the fact that he killed that role, it was ridiculous.
That's funny.
Excuse me.
And like I said, that explains a lot because I did see him on Good
This
Morning
is damn Cutwater, y'all.
I know. I ain't gonna lie because I'm sitting here like that's probably why I'm much more talkative because because I didn't have a dry January, but I had pretty much back like three months ago, I stopped drinking hard liquor.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I don't really drink a lot. If I drink anything, it's wine or champagne. And I haven't had anything in like a week or so. Not even wine. Until Friday, I got some sangria. This tearing my ass up right now.
It's good though. It
tastes good. But I'm saying usually Cutwater don't do me like that because y'all be all on TikTok. Ooh, Cutwater. And I be like, Cutwater don't do me like that. That's because I've been drinking. But now I ain't been drinking.
Me either.
I feel it. I feel it. I can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to turn the fan on?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
So the other guy that was in the film that I don't think people talk about enough is Cornbread, and he's our boy from. Wasn't he in like?
He was in
8 Mile, right?
I don't remember him in
Wasn't
8 Mile.
he the friend in 8 Mile?
I don't.
If you're
remember.
in the chat, was Cornbread
was
in
he
8
in
Mile?
8 Mile?
I think that was his friend with Cheddar Bob and them.
I just remember him from what's that show with the rock? Was it called Ballers?
Oh,
And I
liked
remember
Ballers.
him in something else.
He's been a few things, but
Yeah.
he was really good.
He was
in this.
really good.
I enjoyed every scene
Yeah.
that every line that he had. He ate that shit
He
up.
did.
He didn't even have a big line, but I was like, he really gives. He's giving what he did.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, he did. He played his role.
I liked him, even when he turned. When he turned, he was hilarious. I thought he was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Being kind to one another."
He sounded like he was drunk as shit, for real. He did. That's how I was cracking up at his ass.
Said, why your big ass need an invitation?
Right.
That shit was funny. That was funny.
You gonna let me in?
He said,
He
mm-mm.
was like, mm-mm.
The Asians.
Okay.
Okay, before we get, because I know we're going to talk about the Asian lady later.
No, I ain't talking about her
Okay,
now.
let's talk about her when we meet the Asians.
Okay, so we meet them.
Okay.
So they had history, of course, because they used to do some work with them. And I guess, because I always say, everybody got a pass, or everybody, they just.
Bo was friends with the twins.
Yeah, It was him. He used to, that's why I say everybody got a pass. He used to do some shit with them.
Yeah.
That's why when he came in, he was like, oh,
He
shit.
said, y'all got gambling? He was back there gambling.
He used to, them was his boys, right?
Yeah.
I love that kind of energy. Like, for real.
And
That's
Bo was fine.
He was fine.
Ooh, Bo was cute.
He was fine.
The
He was
lady
fine.
was Grace was cute too.
Yeah, she.
But Bo?
Yeah.
Bo was fine.
Both of them was, yeah. His wife, when they went to go get her, and I said, I was in the theater, I was like, oh, she's cute.
She was
Like,
really
she was
cute.
She was
really cute.
So it's funny because now I don't know
Mm-hmm.
back then. I'm pretty sure back then, there weren't any Asian businesses in black places. But what I did notice about this stuff, so I did notice some shit.
Okay.
Like I said, I did notice.
She noticed something.
Shut up.
The movie watched her last night.
No, I did. And Nova, I'm telling you, Nova don't let me be. We be chilling watching.
Now
this
you
shit.
blaming on
No,
Nova.
I'm serious. Nova, you see
Bullshit.
how Nova be?
Yeah, and I'm girl.
Nova don't always be like that. Okay, so anyway.
Blaming on my niece.
So no, okay, so I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just don't be focused on movies. I ain't gonna lie. But I was focusing last night, and I noticed, like, when they met up with the Asians. First of all, so the one that went to the thing, that was Smoke, right? No.
Yep, Smoke went to the Asian store.
Because Smoke could be by himself.
Yep.
So I like how he helped out the little girl.
Yeah.
That's so me.
That was very.
That is so me.
He taught her something
He
in
taught
that
her
minute.
something just like that. Like, hey, nah, that 10 cent
Don't
ain't.
take the first offer.
That's me. I'm like, nah, bro, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I love that. So then he went in the store. I noticed how when he sent the daughter to go get the wife,
Mm-hmm.
how only on one, even though they all were in the same town, one side of the street was black
And one was white.
and one was white.
Yep.
Y'all shop in the same damn town on the same street,
Yeah.
and one side was black and one was white.
I mean, in Mississippi, still to this day, they have the highest black population in the United States. And that's because we've lived together in Mississippi since the beginning of time.
True.
So living together, my family is from deep Mississippi.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deep. Okay. Country.
Uh-huh.
Mississippi. And even during segregation, they lived amongst each other, but just separately,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
So, yeah, they had the only people to neutralize the stores and the market were the Asian community, which I didn't know that we even had
That's what I'm saying.
Asian representation until this film. And Ryan Coogler told us. He said it was a lot of Chinese
So that's what I was
Americans
saying. That's what
that
I was
were
like. I
there.
didn't think that there was back then. I didn't know that. I just thought they just
He
started
researched
popping
that.
up in the 80s and 90s in beauty supply stores in all of our neighborhoods.
Nope. He said they were there, and they would become, store owners, and the white people wouldn't shop at black stores, but they would shop with the Asians.
So that's how they
monopolize their market.
That explains a lot why a lot of them think that they're, white.
Yeah, proximity to white.
Okay, yeah. All right.
But also something that I noticed this time, because I noticed the separation of the races, but the man works the black stores.
Side. Yep. On the black
females work on the white.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now the daughter was with her dad, so that's cool.
Yeah.
She probably goes back and forth, but that was for a reason. Because black men, women are not supposed to be over there with. Yep.
I peeped that. See, you told you I be paying attention. I peeped that out last night too. I did. I said they got the man on the black side because he's a little bit. You need a more stronger dominant presence. Right. Then, when you're dealing with black people back then, then, they have a white.
So all of that was intentional.
That was.
Again,
wow.
Beyonce and Ryan be killing it with the intention.
I peeped that intention, but I didn't know that they were actually pretty prominent back then. I just thought that, I was like, okay, he kind of threw that in. But I saw the subtlety of it as far as like where it, how it relates to us in the current black economy. You know what I'm saying? They're going to set up a beauty supply store we go to.
Asian.
A Asian black.
They do be having everything.
And they do having everything. I ain't going to hold you up. But but when I go to a black one, y'all be out of shit.
And it be expensive.
And it be overpriced. I'm so serious. I'm not sorry.
Okay.
Ain't no need to be sorry.
Nails, like, I'm not trying to be funny about the nails. But, like, I know I can go to any Asian-owned salon and I know what I'm getting, right? I know about how much it's going to be. A black nail salon, they're going to charge you more. They don't want to touch your feet, so they're going to charge you an arm and a leg to touch your feet. It's so many things. And I'm cool, and I support black businesses, but I think that some businesses are best ran by certain people, and I'm sorry.
And no, I agree with you because, and like, I do support black businesses.
That's controversial.
I really, no, I know. It's no, it's not. It's, if you want to, that's fine. If you want to be controversial, but the facts are the facts. There are certain nationalities that I actually prefer to go to for certain things. Now, when I was living in Conyers, I was going to a salon and getting my eyebrows waxed, and they was fucking my shit up. But before I moved to Conyers, I was going right here in Midtown to Midtown Nails to get my eyebrows done. And it's all that, you know what I'm saying? The Korean's in there, and she does a fucking good job. I just called today. I said, hey, I was trying to go before. I can't get my shit done, so I ain't looking bushy. Because I was supposed to go last weekend, but we had the ice storm. And then I was like, I'm going to go this weekend. She wasn't there. The man said she going to be there late. But I tried to support. There are certain things that I would rather go to certain nationalities for, and there are certain things that I'd rather go to black people for.
Yeah.
Straight up. If I'm getting a haircut, I'd rather go to a black barber.
Of course.
If I'm getting my hair done, when I had hair, I'd rather go to a black hairstylist.
But I'm not going to not patronize a business that does a good job for me just because I feel like, well, they come to our place and start businesses, and why don't we? That's exactly the rhetoric that other people say about, how can those people come? And I don't want to sound like that.
Right.
There's certain things that happen that the beauty supply store, if I go into this beauty supply store and they got everything I like and need, and then I get up to the counter and they're Asian, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not supporting this. Look, y'all got everything I want.
Yeah, y'all take my card.
As long as you don't treat me bad, I don't go anywhere where I'm mistreated.
I'm not going to go nowhere where I'm not mistreated.
But if you cool, it's a beauty supply store right across the street from my house. I go there all the time.
Listen,
they got what I want.
Listen, I don't give a damn. But I'm saying, bottom line is, don't apologize for how you feel. Because the truth is. Stay tuned for part 2 of the season finale of What We Finna Watch.